I got a lot to say, but I'm just going to be very short. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the feeling that I had in the past after my husband was killed during the apartheid era. After my husband was killed, it was quiet, nobody was arrested. So each and every time at home, I was like wishing to have somebody that I can go to and talk about what I feel at that moment. Because I felt that there is somebody there outside who have killed my husband, who knows about the death of our husbands. But this person is not coming out. And many times I would think to go to the local magistrate office and tell him that, look, this is my feeling. This is what I feel. This is what I think what happened that day. But I got so scared because he's not going to listen to me. Who am I to go to him and talk about this? And one day, after a very long time, and then I got this telephone call saying there's going to be a TRC hearing. I was excited. I came to Cape Town to the conference because I wanted to see this thing happening. Because I had so many things that have deprived me from me being a human being. And this of taking away my husband was even worse. And then I came to Cape Town, to Somerset, where the conference was. And I could put in my input and encouraging the panel there to continue with this TRC hearings. I was very excited because I wanted to talk to somebody who's going to have a passion and listen to me with an understanding way, with a passion, and understand where I come from, and take this thing that I wanted to say in a very serious manner. And fortunately, the TRC listened to my story, and I could get the relief of what I wanted to say. And shortly after that, really, the perpetrators came up. And they talk and they tell their story, although it was not fully told, but it was told. I'm trying to say the past have hurt us a lot. As a child, I grew up with a very poor family. My mom was working for white people in town. And my father was working outside town on the roads. And they were earning a very little money. So we survived off the little money that they were receiving from the white people. My mom was working for 20 rands a month. And which family can live with 20 rands? And we were about 6 or 7 to 8 children in the house. And when we don't have shoes, you have to wait your turn off, or you have to wear those small shoes that you got from your elder sister that are small for her. And when you got it, it's no longer like in a good, but we lived that type of life. And when we grew up, we learned that my mom is suffering, my mom is working hard, my mom is taking care of these white people's children, my mom is living for this white lady each and every time. She doesn't even have time for us. And me and my other sister who came just after me, and we decided we are going to join my mom on Saturdays or when it's school holidays to go to work. And we realized that when my mom is at work, she has to take off her shoes and wash her hands first outside before she gets into the missus' house. And we refused to do that. We didn't want to take off our shoes. And the missus was angry because she thought we don't have respect. But we learned, we helped my mom because my mom was old already, she couldn't wash the windows, so we have to help her to wash the windows and sometimes clean. But during school holidays, we will go there, and the madam will be gone on holiday with the children. And just a few days before they come back, my mom will ask us to go and help her to clean the house because the madam is going to come back. And then me and my sister will become very excited because what we are going to do there is what my mother is not going to like. We will go there because during breakfast time, my mom will have jam bread and coffee, and she will have it outside. And here the missus is sitting here eating eggs and bacon and everything. And my mom have set that table for her. And we chala milk for those things, but we can't get it. And when the madam is not there, and me and my sister will go and open up that fridge and bake some eggs and take from the bake and make toast and sit there by the table and eat. And my mother will be nervous. And when we finish with it, we will go to the rooms and jump on the beds and lie down there and all that would be chala to do, but we don't have it. We only see it here. And my mom has to work hard here. And at the end of the day, they are going to give her 20 rands, And we'll go past Foschini and we'll see these nice dresses. And we'll say, oh, would love to have that dress. And my mom would say, one day, my child. And when will be that one day? And when I hear about restoration, and I was like thinking, it's a very good thing because our dignities have been taken away. Nobody respected us. Nobody cared about us. As children, even when we were playing outside, we wouldn't play for very long because the street lights is going to go off. We have to go inside. Now today, the people are complaining about load shedding. Load shedding is coming a long way. But load shedding was only meant for the black people, because we were just living on the other side of the town. It was we didn't live far from the town. We could see the lights in town, but it's dark here by us. And the worst part of it, when we have to go to the station, we have to go early to the trade section and go and report there to get a pass so that we can be able to go to the station at night. If you go there at night at the station, he's any drunk. They will take you in. You will be arrested. Such things. And those things were making us like feeling small and feeling that we are not human. But nevertheless, we survived. And all those things have made us more united and strong as black people. That is why in 1994 we could manage to win this country. It's the unity that was implanted into us by bad treatment that we got from the apartheid era.